In the next sentence, the Creed tells us that we believe that Christ will come again to judge the living and the dead, whose kingdom shall have no end. The judgment has many characteristics. One of the most famous and easiest to understand and explain is that Christ will come to judge us with the following questions. Did you feed me when I was hungry? Did you clothe me when I was naked? Did you visit me when I was sick or when I was imprisoned? These are the questions that Christ has revealed to us that he will ask. There may be more, there may be less, but of course the gospel tells us and reveals to us that these are the questions that Christ will ask at our judgment, and that he will separate the sheep from the goats. The other thing that obviously we know is that Christ is all merciful. Right? We see the thief on the cross, that with one cry of repentance, he was able to steal the kingdom, even in his last breath. Obviously, to talk to the kids about also the second coming, and that Christ will come again to judge the living and the dead. He will come again to bring all of us with him into this kingdom. He wants us all to be together. That's the whole point of coming to church. That's the whole point of this faith. That's the whole point of believing in Jesus Christ, is that we want to be in a relationship with him, because he wants to be in a relationship with us. He wants to be with him together forever, and to talk to the kids and explore with them whether or not this is something that's in their minds and in their hearts, whether or not they want to be with their family together, whether or not they want to be with all their church friends, with other friends who are Christian, and what that all looks like. And obviously, the whole idea of forever, right? That also, theologically speaking, the only way that our souls can exist forever is by grace. By nature, the souls can exist forever, but they only are able to live forever through grace. It's not an automatic thing that will happen, right? And so to talk to the kids about how much are we experiencing grace? How much are we feeding our souls? How much are we taking in of God? And what would be opportunities to take it in more? And then to understand that this relationship, again, is forever. And that the things that we do now will last forever because it impacts our souls. That we are psychosomatic, that we're soul and body. And so again, to really speak to them about the judgment, about living forever, about the second coming, and of course that the kingdom is also here present, and that we can participate in it even now through the divine liturgy and all the other sacraments in our church.